Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we'll be reviewing the Winterstick Volare. This board is available in 4 sizes, 154, 159, 164, and 169. This board features a directional cam rocker, which basically means you got more rocker in the nose and then a setback traditional camber. Basically, it's going to give you better float up in the front of the board and ease of entry into turns, but the snap and pop and drive of traditional camber underfoot. I rode this board at Arapahoe Basin after about 4 to 6 inches of snow had fallen. It was cooler temps, it was still blower pow even though it was spring. The skies were kind of cloudy with little pockets of blue floating through there. You know, there's moderate to low wind. Visibility was really good, and I rode this board with my K2 Thraxis boots and my K2 Indy bindings. Alright, so we clearly have a directional board yet again, and what you have is a super soft and floppy nose. Then it stiffens up right outside the insert pack and progressively gets stiffer back towards the tail with a lot of torsional flex. Now, let's talk about the stability of this board. It is a very lively board, and with that nose being softer, you feel that chatter coming back underfoot. And as it's stiffer in the rear, it's one of those boards that when you hit something, it sends a shockwave right into the insert pack. Basically, you feel everything with this board. So if you were hoping for a nice, smooth, damp ride, probably not going to get it with this. But if you wanted a really lively one, there you go. The pop is there, and the camber profile is easy to engage. It's not the snappiest deck, it's not going to blow your mind, but if there's something in your path you need to get up and over, you can pop over it, or if you want to pop off something, there you go. For having a softer nose, it just didn't want to butter on it. I mean, you had to have your weight so far over it and leveraging it to get it to engage. It was pointless. Basically, just go slash snow. Don't fucking worry about buttering with this thing. Just go slash snow. This board is quick and nimble edge to edge. You're going to notice that right away. And if you want to do those long swooping carves, go for it. It's when you really start to drive and do deep aggressive ones that this board just has limitations. It's just like you hit a wall and it doesn't want to go any further than that. So, I mean, if you're trying to do tight, quick carves, really wouldn't worry about it too much with this thing. I mean, that's just kind of how it is gonna be. So who's this board for? The powder hound that wants a piece of history, someone that can say, I own a Winterstick. I didn't love this board, I didn't hate this board. It got the job done, and that's kind of just where it was, you know? It's a lively board, and in rutted out terrain, I found myself having to put the brakes on a little bit more just to stay on top of everything with it. You know, it has limitations. It's one of those boards, you feel it in your knees at the end of the day. You know, it's not a bad board, it's not a great board, just wasn't for me. Now, as this is a Winterstick, and you're gonna try to order one, just be aware that they build to suit. So if you're expecting it for a Christmas gift or a holiday gift or birthday gift or whatever, and you need it by a specific time, order it ahead of time. Just be aware of that, okay? Comparable boards: the Battalion Surfer, the Marhar Sasquatch, the Stone Minigun. This has been my review of the Winterstick Volare. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own one? Are you going to buy one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this snowboard. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the content we've got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really want to support us, you want to see us grow out what we're trying to do over here, and you want to see snowboarding flourish and have its mainstream media and stuff, because that's what we're trying to do, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP. I could tell you more here, but I got a whole video over there that explains it better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.